Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of K-Pop Cosmos. I'm your host Freyja, and joining me once again is Mark. Hey Mark, what's going on?
Hey Freyja, there is nothing going on but a whole bunch of K-pop love that's happening all over the world.
Yeah.
I am doing pretty good right now. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. This year has been kind of crazy, with K-pop. We had Big Bang kind of do a weird comeback show on Mama, which was fantastic. 2NE1 started their comeback tour, which has now been extended, and they're going to release an album, I guess, next year or this year, depending on when this episode drops. 2025 sometime. And yeah, a lot of crazy stuff's been going on. So I think that something happened with Wonder Girls, I think this year. Was it this year? They had a comeback. Anyway, I don't remember.
Yeah, they did kind of. JYP was doing a celebration for something. I think he just did something else too. I think he just dropped a new album or something, and Wonder Girls kind of got together to help celebrate. And then the youngest member of Wonder Girls just had another baby, which always makes me feel super old because I'm way older than them regardless. But when you see the magnate of a K-pop group become a mom for the second time, it's like I've been a K-pop fan for way too long.
Yeah, everyone's having children. It actually makes me happy though. K-pop babies. Oh. So congratulations to her and her husband creating a bigger family. And I mean, I don't like kids, but congratulations for those who do. Awesome. So today we're going to be talking about an idol who kind of came in really hard and then she kind of disappeared. But she's still amazing, and that is Ailee. All right, so Ailee. So she came in all sorts of huge, everyone was talking about her and all that, and then I couldn't. Then she just kind of dropped off for some reason. I mean, she's still doing stuff. No one's talking about her. I don't know why.
The thing with Ailee is that when she finally debuted, she's been, there was always the chance of her kind of getting a name for herself, like she was a YouTube star, trying to make it into the K-pop world. When she finally debuted, she crushed every single thing, best new artist, best new single. She started at the very top, so it was pretty hard to follow that up. So yeah, she has been working nonstop, she just has not been able to make that gigantic impact that she did when she first debuted.
Yeah, and I don't know. Here are her socials. For anyone who wants to follow her, she does also have some YouTube channels. I don't know how often she is on them though. But yeah, she came in with a huge bang in the Korean market. She debuted in Korea in 2012. Under YMC Entertainment. And then in March of 2019, her contract expired and she signed with a new agency called Rocket 3 Entertainment. And she was also the first artist to sign under the Live. I've never heard of them before. And then she left the Live and joined Pop Music on July 30th, 2022. It's also a company I've never heard of before.
Yeah.
But do you want to see her little debut photo?
Aw, look at that.
So yeah, so baby. But before even coming to Korea, she actually debuted in the US. Let's see. Um she was sorry. Trying to find where it says that she started. In 2010, she signed under Muzo Entertainment, which is an independent agency in New York City and New Jersey. And she was there until she moved to Korea, and that's when she started her career in Korea.
Right.
So she was born in Denver, Colorado, Mile High City, on May 30th, 1989, and then she moved and grew up in New Jersey. She dropped out of university to go to pursue her career in music. Let's see. She has a younger brother. She started singing seriously when she was 16 and started acting when she was since she was 7. Jeez. Her debut song was Heaven. And her first OST was for Dream High 2 with former Sistar member Hyorin and Tiara's Jiyeon. So I watched that show.
Mm-hmm.
That show is ridiculous. Season 1's better than season 2, but yeah, it's what you expect from a comedy high school that's essentially like High School Musical, but everyone is actually singing. It's not just in their heads, because it's an entertainment school.
Right.
So it's just like awkwardness all the time. I think in one of the seasons there's one where like even if who you're dancing with doesn't know how to dance, you need to be able to dance around them to make them look good. I'm like, this is the most awkward class I have ever watched because it's just the girl standing there and the guy's just dancing around her. I'm like, this is weird.
Mm-hmm.
This is really weird. In 2013, Ailee made her official Japanese debut with Heaven. And then she made her US debut in 2017 under her new stage name Ailee with Fallback.
Yeah, I remember that moment.
Yeah.
I was like, yikes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard getting, momentum in the US, even if you're really popular in Korea. It's just we're a fickle country, man.
Yeah, we are.
There's so many one-hit wonders over here. Like, we'll like the song, but we're like, oh yeah, that song's great. And then we're like, well, we don't care who the artist is. We just like the song. So we're like, eh. They're like, oh, they came out with another song? Oh. When was this? 6 years ago? Oh. Okay. I remember that. Yeah, we're really fickle, but we have like, I don't know. We don't really listen to radio or watch award shows and stuff. So like these celebrities, like who? What? Oh, right. They did that movie? Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
So let's see. She had 2 YouTube accounts. But it doesn't seem like they're active anymore. Let's see. Her nickname is Korean Beyonce. Her best friend is FX's Amber, and she's also friends with Eric Nam, Jimin from AOA, and Woozi from 17. Let's see. Her favorite color is pink. She likes Korean food. Let's see. Her hobbies are singing, cooking, and lurking online. As do we all. She can play the piano, flute, and drums just a little bit. She likes vitamin water. I don't know. It depends on the flavor. Her fans are called aliens.
Right.
That's great. She doesn't seem to have a fandom color. Let's see. She taught her dance to dog to her dog to, gosh dang it, my brain just flipped. Okay. She taught her dog to dance to heaven. She bought her parents a large custom home in North Virginia in 2017. Her favorite artist is Boa, 2 p.m., 2 a.m., 2anyone, and Lee Hyori. All good choices. Let's see. In 2019, she started a new agency called Rocket 3 Entertainment, who are currently looking for the second Ailee. You know, they kind of do that in Korea. They're like, oh, we want the next Big Bang. We want the next Who Anyone. We want the next this. I'm like, how about just try something new? You know, it's very kind of common over there, though. That's why, like with groups, like, oh, they're copying so and so. I'm like, that's nothing new, guys. They've always done that. They wanted the OT, so they, you know, it's just how it is. Let's see. She started on Immortal Song, singing the legend. She had 8 total wins in that show. Her influences are Beyonce, Christina Aguilera, Alicia Keys, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Destiny's Child, Rihanna, and Janet Jackson, which you can totally hear.
You can, with the exception of maybe Rihanna and Janet Jackson, who aren't like really big vocal powerhouses. Everyone else on her list, powerhouse vocals, and that's the one thing you can say about her.
Yeah,
in all of her songs. You know, what the production or the genre, you know, all of that flips around, but her vocals are always outstanding.
Yes, they are. Let's see. She on 2021, she became the first signee for The Love, which is founded by ex-member of VIX, Ravi. See. So Ailee, when she first started out in Korea, before she debuted, she was on a show with Hui Sung, which I don't think we've talked about him. I don't think. If we did, I'm sorry. I just can't remember. But he's a very popular singer, male singer as well. Let's see. She was in Hui Sung's song "They're Coming" in 2011. And in 2011, they were on NBC's True Silk special episode of The Singer and Trainee. And she was the trainee. And of course, he was the singer. And she performed Halo by Beyonce. And she actually got first place. I actually have a clip of that if you want to watch it. Let me see. It's a couple seconds. So we'll watch that performance of hers. And of course, it is live. So let's see. Pretty good for a trainee, I do say.
If she doesn't win first place after that, then what? If I was in that competition, I would just quit. I would just leave right there.
Be like, I quit. That's that. I can't. Yep. It's like being what was it? Jessica Simpson when she's trying out for the Mickey Mouse Club, and she goes up after Christina Aguilera. Right. You're like, oh, well, I'm screwed. But yeah, it's she's an amazing singer, and especially so considering she was only a trainee she only started singing at the age of 16, 17. She's like, I feel like singing now. And then she's popping up like that. I'm like, if only I had talent like that. So I kind of did some digging. So her debut single, Heaven, I actually really like the music video. I kind of like, Did you watch the music video?
I did watch it. Yeah, uh, it was a surprise.
Yeah.
I was thrown off a little bit by it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I did some digging around, and once again, if the info is incorrect, please let me know because this is all just like from what I learned via digging around like comment sections and people. So in the music video, there's a guy with the long hair, and so I was like, why is it so bright? Like my eyes hurt, and like I was like kind of didn't like it too much, you know? I
Hmm.
was like, I don't know. But then I was like, oh, wait, he's got to be like an angel or something. And so that's why everything's so freakishly bright when it was
Hmm.
right. And someone was saying, like the meaning of the song is that the guy with the long hair is her ex-fiance and who had passed away, which is why he makes a weird face at the guy that comes in. you
Right.
know? And but then he starts to smile because he's actually happy that she's moving on with her life. And I was like, well, that's sad. That's the most depressing like debut song ever.
Yeah, I was stunned that that was like her first song out of the gate. Because the video, like you said, I'm watching a video and I'm like, okay, she's with this dude. He has long hair. They have like this nice relationship, and then all of a sudden, this other dude shows up, and I'm like, yo, you're just gonna walk in and talk to Ailee right in front of the dude, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. The song is called Heaven, so there's a good chance that he's a ghost, and that he was just there to uh, kind of guide her on a way to her next relationship,
Yeah.
which is, there's a really famous movie called Truly Madly Deeply that
Mhm.
touches kind of that whole scenario, which is really, really good. So yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, this is sweet and sad and
Yeah.
her debut video.
Yeah. So like, okay. It's not exactly what I would expect for a debut song, but all right. Cause usually I'm up to like peppy and like freaking replay, type of thing. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, this is sad.
Like, here I am, world. Here's Ailee. Now cry.
Not cry, exactly. And yeah, no, it's not a real story about her, guys. So it's not like a true story. I was like, she debuted super young. Was it 2012? She's
Yep.
about so that I mean, she would have been in her 20s at that point, like 23. So, but no, it's not based on any factual anything. That's just the music video story for anyone who was confused.
Mhm.
But yeah, that one was really good. But then she kind of like deviates a bit from that style, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Because that one was kind of ballady, but then the next ones are very power ballads, I guess. I guess Insane would kind of be ballady-ish, I guess. With that, did you watch that music video? It's all in black and white. Oh, also the guy that walks in on Heaven, that is actually another K-popper. That was, oh god, I had it written down and now I can't find it because my notes are disorganized. Let's see. Let's see. I think he was on BT. No. He's a very famous. Hang on. And, let's see. Beast. Okay, it was Ji Kwang of Beast. There's my notes. And that's another popular boy group. Back in the you'll know them as Highlight now. They had to rebrand.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so it was Beast at the time, and that's how I knew them. And then they rebranded to Highlight due to situations and stuff, which we'll get into at a different time when we talk about them. But he's in that music video. I was like, I knew he looked familiar. It's just something you gotta like whenever there's people like in the music video, it's like, okay, what group are you from? Or what trainee are you? So I need to keep my eyes out for you when you come out
Mhm.
of debut. Um, let's see. Another one, she did a lot of OSTs, I'm just gonna say. Like she's like Gummy, the singer Gummy. Like you don't really hear much about her too much, but she has a ton of OSTs for a lot of shows. Um, but I think her most recent video, oh, I don't even know. I think it's was I don't know the English name. I'm sorry. Um, but she's rocking some gorgeous red hair. I love it, and it's but I like You and I. That was a great music video. It kind of was giving me old school flashbacks to like the early 2000s with like everything being bejeweled, you know, and
Sure.
like
Yeah.
everything's glittery. She's kind of wearing that fake pleather outfit with like diamonds and stuff all over it. I'm like, I'm getting some really like early 2000s vibes, or you know.
Mhm.
And there's just a spiky necklace on. That one's a really good song. I think that one won her quite a few awards.
Yeah, I think that one was her biggest hit to date. I remember when that video came out and it was just everywhere. You just could not escape that
Mhm.
horn intro.
Yeah, yeah, especially that intro. Um, let's see, and then she tried to come out in the U.S. And I never really heard anything about the U.S. releases that she did. I don't know. Like I said, the English market, the Western market's really just a fickle son of a bitch. You know? Could be the best, but they're like, nah, well, I don't know. It's all about who you know, not the quality of music over here in the West, unfortunately. So another song that I really like the music video to is where is it? And of course, I can't find it. It's the one where she's walking down the hallway. Ah, it was I
It's
Will Show You or something
I
like
will
that.
show you. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And I'm just like, you know that effect like in that movie, like she's all that or whatever.
Yep.
And it's just that joke of be like, you're supposed to be mousy and like unattractive and be like, but but you're still hot. Like, what type of moron would be cheating on? You're so adorable and cute. What are you talking about? Like, you're not even unattractive. You got cute braids and the cute glasses, which are the polka dot dress. I'm like, how are you not? And then she changes, and I'm like, but but you were never not adorable.
Well, I mean, not that I have to explain this to anyone at all, but it's the perception of them. It's the end of Grease. You know, you can like
Yeah,
Olivia Newton-John as Sandy through the whole movie, be like, she's cute. But then when she shows up in a leather outfit, you're like, oh, now I get it.
I get it now. It's the sex appeal.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know. I preferred cute Sandy over sexy Sandy.
Agreed. Agreed. Me too.
It's the hair. The outfit, you could keep the outfit. It's the hair. The frizzy hairspray ridden hair. Um, but yeah, I was like, this is cute. It's also a very sad music video because I know that this happens to a lot of people, not just women. It happens to guys too. It's just so sad.
Mhm.
Because they like, you get a partner and they think that, oh, no one else will find them attractive, so I can, abuse you. And then you go and you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. And the best revenge is to, make yourself hotter and be like, hey, look what you're missing, asshole.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, I like that music video. It's a lot of people can relate to it, men and women and everyone. I don't get the bun on the back of the head with the red dress, but to each their own. I still think she's adorable. So that one was a great music video. Another one that I really liked was Mind Your Own Business.
Yeah, that one was, there's a thing where I'm watching a video and I'm seeing her, as a prisoner
Mhm.
with dancing with a bunch of other prisoners, and then they kind of show what led up to that.
Yeah.
Her dancing in prison was like an odd scene. Like it's a weird choice for a music video, but then you get the story of why she's in prison, and it was cute. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah. It's one of those, yeah, I love music videos that have stories and they're not just like, what?
Yeah.
No, the craziness of, like Super Junior's Mr. Simple, and you're like, what the hell's going on? They're all in a room. But yeah, it's great. I like all of her music videos for the most part. I'm trying to think of one I didn't like. I liked Home. It was very simple. I don't want to call it simple. It was very
Spare or
yeah,
sparse.
sparse. It was like um bare bones type thing. I
Yep.
like the use of the chandeliers. The color of the lights were I like that purple red mixture of the lights with the chandeliers in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was very well done. I like the song itself, everything. And something about Ailee I will say is she's not I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to say mean. She's not the best dancer. But she still has a good stage presence, and when I listen to Ailee, I'm not going for like crazy dance moves like I would do for I don't know, like watching Taman or you know someone else. She's more of someone like I would watch kind of like 2NE1. I'd go for like the stage presence and the voice and just
Mm-hmm.
the fun. Because I don't care if she dances at all, but she does, and she's just not if the best dancer in K-pop. So just she doesn't even try to be the best dancer in K-pop. She's just doing her thing, and I go for the voice for her, honestly, 100% though.
Yeah, I think. I mean, there's one thing. Again, there's one thing that no one can doubt is that she has the vocal pipes to sing
Mm-hmm.
uh, just amazingly. Like I don't want to say better, but you can tell her voice. Like when she sings, she's giving you a performance.
Yeah, she has the power vocals of K-pop.
Power, exactly, power vocals. So she technically doesn't really have to dance. You know what I mean? She could just
Yeah.
sing, and that her singing is 10 out of 10. That should carry her. But the fact that she wants to do a performance and she wants to dance, um, again, and yeah, you're right. She's not the best dancer, but she still dances. Like she still has her choreography that she has to do while
Mm-hmm.
also singing, and she doesn't shy away from it. Like I would have quit, 2018. I would have been like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done dancing. I'm just gonna sing. That's who I am. I'm just gonna sing. But no, she dances right up into the end. She's definitely trying to be a true K-pop artist and not
Mm-hmm.
just a K-pop vocalist.
Yeah, exactly. And she does a phenomenal job. I think that she should be mentioned more. I don't know why the Korean industry is just kind of like stopped mentioning her. Like she's still uber popular, but like she's not like everywhere like she used to be, you know? I was like, I don't get why. Because she's still winning awards and stuff. Well, granted, awards don't mean everything, but you know what I mean. But I don't know. It's just weird. She's
Yeah,
there and then she's not and she's still performing and you're like, why aren't they talking about her more? And why isn't she on every more stuff? But it's just I don't know.
I
She's
really I really think it's her multiple record labels. Like I
yeah.
don't think she's found like I mean, now granted You and I is a big hit, Home is a big hit. Like she's capable of crafting those songs and making those videos that you know that that go viral that
Mhm.
are popular. But I don't think she's found like the right home, the right studio to kind of like push her into these different areas to keep her relevant.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that at some point, because I mean, look, K-pop is big in the U.S. and in the Western world.
Mhm.
You would think that Ailee would be the cornerstone of that because she can do both things. She can blend in both worlds
Mhm.
seamlessly. And some record label is going. I would hope some record label is going to have to figure that out and put her in that position where she's a big star in Korea and also a big star in the US because she has the talent to really do good at both. But
Mhm.
no label has quite got her there yet. And
Yeah.
and her doing it herself by renaming herself Alien, that was a good effort. That wasn't it. Sorry.
Yeah. I get why she didn't do her English name Amy Lee because you know who Amy Lee is?
Yeah. There's already one popular vocalist named Amy Lee in the world.
Yeah, she's the lead singer of Evanescence. So people hear Amy Lee, they're gonna be like, Evanescence. So I get why she couldn't use her American name. And because oh my gosh, I have a friend who has the biggest crush on Amy Lee. Like he will go to Evanescence concerts to see her.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm like, dude. But yeah, I was like, okay, I get why you, but she should have just probably stuck with like Ailee.
Yes.
And because Alien, it's I mean, it's cute for your fan base, but I don't know. As a Westerner, I'd be like, doesn't make me want to pick up the album. You know.
Oh, it was something different. She tried it. It didn't quite work, and no one really. She hasn't gone by Alien in a while, so she's back to just being Ailee.
Yeah, I think she should just stick with her name because I mean, we could say it. Westerners can say it very easily. It's Ailee. But I don't know. I don't really care about the Western. I'm a Westerner who doesn't give a crap about the Western market. I like who I like, and I don't care if they have Western validation because I don't like groups due to their popularity. I like them because I like them, And Ailee, I was like, I heard about her because she was on shows back in the day, and also, Dream High too. And that's how I watch it. And a lot of the shows of the OSTs, and I was like, oh, that's how I found her because she's very much the vocal. I was during the IU episode, I was complaining about her voice a little bit. I'm like, it's not bad, but it's not really my thing, because it's just kind of soft. Ailee is very much more the vocal range, the voice type that I like in my female singers. And that's probably why I like Beyonce so much. And because I love the power, and I like Christina Aguilera. I love the powerhouse vocals. Because one, it's something I could never achieve as a singer because I just don't have that vocal range, and I have stage fright and all that stuff. My family's very into singing, and I'm just like, oh no, I'll play a musical instrument, just no. But I love and I like the richness of the voice and the tones. I like how I don't know how to describe it properly, how dark and rich they are. With the higher tones, yeah, they're beautiful and they're melodic and everything, but I don't like the softness, I guess. I like my voice, my singers to be able to like blow out my eardrums with like how powerful their voices are. But Ailee's great. She is definitely someone that I recommend to people. While I was watching and listening to her music, my father kind of like wandered in. He's just kind of stopped and watched her for a good 10-15 minutes just standing there, and he goes, she's really good. And then he walks out like, okay, well, he's approved by the boomer generation.
There you go.
He really likes her too. He's like, she's really talented. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, she's really young. How young is he? I'm like, she's older than me. He's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, she aged really well. But I love all of her songs. I'm trying to think of a song I didn't like, or like at least a music video I didn't like. And I'm having a hard time. I would have said Heaven, but the story made it like really good, and I was like, okay, I'll overlook the lens flares everywhere. So if I had to choose a music video I did not like, not because I didn't like the song, because I like all of her songs, I think I'm gonna go with Insane. I'm gonna go with that music video. Just because it didn't catch my attention.
Okay.
It's because everything's in black and white, which no eye color, popping eye color, whatever, eye-catching colors. It's just overly simplistic, I think, for me. And then the song also, I like the song, but it just seemed too mellow, I guess, to keep my attention. I do like her outfit though. the boyfriend shirt fit. It's
Yeah.
great. It's great. Um, I just didn't. It's not that it's a bad music video. It's just I'm being nitpicky and saying that it's my least favorite out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just because I just like all of them. And then she did another music video, but it's for I think a British show. I don't know. She's like the queen of OSTs, I guess. Like she's has so many OSTs videos, but it's called Evening Sky. No, wait, that's not. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a music video of Evening Sky, and then it's just this, I guess, British movie I've never heard of.
Yeah, with what's her face? Dakota Fanning?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm watching the video and I'm like, wait a minute. Is
What
that
is
Dakota Fanning with a pixie haircut? And I'm like, wait, is this a movie? And then you watch the video, you could pretty much gather what the movie is all about.
Yeah, and then the brunette I thought for a second was Summer Glau. I was like, no, that can't be her. Like, no, that's not her. That can't be her. But yeah, it's a movie I've never even heard of before. Like, what is this? But I guess she has cancer. I don't know. I don't know. It's just depressing, I'm assuming, because everyone's crying in the video.
Yeah, it's one of those YA movies where the girl is dying, but she meets a cute boy and he does what he can to make her remaining days as happy as they can be. And
Yeah.
the best friend gets upset. It's just the typical YA movie stuff. But again, I was surprised that in the Korean market they were like, we need a voice to sell this.
Yeah.
Get me Ailee.
And there's a baby involved, I guess. I guess she had a baby. I don't. But yeah, I was like, this is so bizarre because I started off like, okay, it's an Ailee music video because she's standing there, and then all of a sudden it cuts to like not.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that's why I was confused. I'm like, is this a fan made video? No, it's from One the K music video. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy. So what music videos did you like? What songs did you like? Which one did you not like?
Well, no, I would say my favorite ones are You and I, just because of the complete extravagant visual feast of that video. Home, I just love that.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that song. I just think that song is amazing. It has a rap by Yoonmi Ray in the middle of it. And it also it does one of the rare things that you don't really get a lot in songs. Like before rap was a thing, before it was like, mainstream, whenever you listen to a song, when in the breakdown, it was a guitar solo.
Yeah.
It was always a guitar solo, and then you get back to the regular song or a saxophone solo. And then, rap came along, and the rap first replaced the guitar solo. The song would happen, and in the middle, someone would come in and rap, and then you would go back to the song. And that's been the standard quote for decades.
Yeah.
But in this video, in this song, is a guitar solo and a rap. She did them both together. And I'm like, hey, you don't really see that often. So that I enjoyed. Yumi Ray she's an amazing rapper anyway. So when I saw her name on there, I'm like, oh, this is going to be perfect. So that song and that video, because I remember, as we talked about, Ailee was not like at the top of the public, in a public's conception or in a public eye. She had taken a little while to really do an official comeback. So Home was like a big comeback for her. And, I thought she knocked it out of the park. I thought that the video and the song is amazing. The one video that the video isn't bad. It's just that I didn't enjoy it as much. And it's for a song called Don't Touch Me. Which is a good song. And the video is very flashy. But as I'm watching the video, it feels I could see the seams in the video. I can see them say, okay, stand here, we're gonna flash some lights on you. Stand here, we're going to shake the camera around so that it looks very jittery. Like the video is all camera tricks. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel like someone actually sat down and planned out how we're going to make this video. It looks like there's just 3 days of every camera trick we could think of. We're just going to do it in this video. And it was, it works visually, like visually something has happened. It's not boring. But after a while, I'm like, there's not really a lot of effort going into this. It's like we have like a big fancy background. We have some choreography and we have some camera shakes, and we do this 3 times and that's it. Video's all done. And after Heaven actually having like a story, and after the one where she was in prison, like when you see like effort put into the videos, when you get a video where it doesn't look like there's a lot of effort behind a story, I don't know, it didn't impress me at all. It was cute to look at, but I was like, I kind of wanted more. I was spoiled by her other videos.
Yeah, I couldn't find a story in that one either, but I'm a sucker for outfits. So she had plenty in that one.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's true. There was definitely a lot of costume changes in that one.
Oh yeah, a ton of them. But
the other video that I loved that I put it on, and it was like a 12-minute music video, and I'm like, oh god, I don't know if I really want to watch all of this. It was for When We Were in Love. And it's her, and she like meets a guy as he's like moving into an apartment or something, and he asks for her help with his boxes, and then one of the boxes is a cute little puppy. And then you get their love story of them being together, but her being a medical student. Like it suddenly turned into Grey's Anatomy.
Oh no.
She's a medical student and she's spending all of her time trying to be a doctor and ignoring her boyfriend and the puppy that's grown into like a huge dog. So then the boyfriend like leaves and he gives the dog away.
Aww.
And then the dog is like the dog goes to like this crappy owner who's just like a jerk, and the guy that works for him frees the dog, and the dog goes all the way back to Ailee's house. Like watching the video, like this is so heartbreaking. I couldn't even concentrate on the song because I was just worried about the dog.
I walked away from that. I was like, no. As a dog, no.
They really like that was really unfair because they started the dog as a cute little puppy, and then you see it like grow throughout the music video. I'm like, God, that's just mean.
Yeah, don't get me emotionally attached to an animal in the music video, please. Yeah, no, I looked at that with this gonna be bad. I just went, nope. No, I'm gonna cut myself. I didn't even think about it with like my least favorite because I was like, I can't, nope. I just noped out of it too much. Yeah. So speaking of her romances, she's actually set to get married next year. Did you know that?
Yeah. That it's funny. She's not really in the limelight, but her name suddenly popped up last month because she announced she was getting engaged.
Yeah, she's going to marry. I have a picture. Let me see. Oh, this is her official light stick, by the way. At least that's what I thought was her official light stick. If I'm wrong, sorry guys, but this is what I saw on the internet as her official light stick. There's the cute couple. Oh, so she is announced that she's going to get married to Singles Inferno contestant Choi Hyun. I probably did not say that right. So I don't even think he's a celebrity. I didn't really look into him. No, thinking about it.
I think he's an actor. I remember reading he was an actor or something.
I think he is. I just think he's an Instagram person.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's an Wait, hang on. Let me see. Oh no, he is an actor.
Oh, okay.
But not like he did Cafe Kilimanjaro. And then he did Singles Inferno and The New Employee. So he's a newbie in the industry.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Because he started acting in 2020. So he's only been an actor for like 3 years. So he'd be a newbie. She's sweet. How old is he? Okay, so he's 32. So she got a young him. She got
Oh
a guy.
yeah.
Yeah, she got a guy 3 years younger than her. Good on her. I don't know. I know guys who like dating older women. So I think, and I know someone who's been married and they're 15 years apart.
Wow.
Yeah. 15 years, and they've been married over that. So they've been married for almost 20 at this point. So yeah, once you're an adult, a legal adult in your 20s, preferably 25 and over, date whoever you want. I don't know. I have a thing, if you're under 25, you're still a baby because you haven't like lived as an adult long enough, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You still have your parents helping you with things and stuff, you know? So I'm like, I need someone with life experience before I start thinking you're an adult. You know? So good on her, good on him. Hopefully it lasts and it's happy and they have many K-pop babies. You know? So I wish them happiness. I like my idols being happy. That might also contribute to like decline in popularity, because you know how some people are
Mm-hmm.
when they're celebrity, especially in K-pop, when they start dating, or for crying out loud, speaking of dating, going on a tangent, like right, what was it, Rise's member? One of their members that didn't even get to debut, was it Rise? Well, anyway, one of the new boy groups, he didn't get to debut because he was found to have been dating while he was a trainee or something, and so he wasn't allowed to debut, and they sent him like funeral flowers or some crap.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I was like, guys, he's in high school with hormones going all over the place. Let him date. But also, and it's happening again to, I think, one of the EnHypen members, because there's dating rumors between him and another celebrity. I'm like, guys, just let them date. They're all banging and during during award shows anyway. I was like, they're trading numbers. They already come out and said it. It's the Ikigayo sandwiches. They're like, yeah, we slip each other
Right.
numbers in the Ikigayo sandwiches. I'm like, at least, if they're not afraid to be, be like Jackson. Just be like, yeah, I date. What? What of it? Super Junior does that too. They don't say who they're dating, but they're like, I'm dating.
Right.
My favorite is Heechul. He's like, I read the newspaper and like, oh, Mr. A and Mr. B are dating. He's like, oh, I wonder if I know them. He's like, get to the end of the thing and they're talking about me. And he's like, I don't even know this guy. It's like, oh, okay. But like, yeah, but I don't know. I like, that might be why she's not talked about as much, is because she's engaged. And I think that's really shitty. But, I like my idols being happy and babies and things. And South Korea needs babies. They're population pyramid's not doing too hot. They need more kids and stuff. But anyway, Ailee, very much diamond in the rough, I want to say. Like, she's kind of hidden away for some weird reason. Like,
yeah, she has not found her true potential yet. She hasn't like gotten to that the amount of talent that she has. It has not been shown off yet to the masses. So hopefully, fingers crossed, there's still more good stuff to come from her.
Yeah, I hope with more international eye on K-pop and people branching out and looking at other groups, because I highly encourage being a multi for everyone, because there's so many talented K-pop artists out there. Why restrict yourself to just one? Granted, you could like spend most of your money on one, but you should still like branch out and see who's out there. And Ailee, I hope she gets more love with the international eye, because she is extremely talented. She has a killer voice, and she's blessed with a killer voice, considering she started singing at the ripe old age of like 16 and debuted like 5 years later. But I don't know. I feel like a mom. Like, you're doing so good, sweetie. She's older than me, but like, so good. I want to see. I don't know. I guess I'm too nice. I want everyone to do good well. I want her to achieve the fame that I think she deserves. She's still really popular. If you look at her music videos, they're all in the millions and hundreds of millions. So she is very popular. I hope I get to hear more of her songs and more of the shows I watch. You know? Um, and since she's been acting, I want her to be in more shows. Heck, I would love her. She's not old enough to do it, but when she becomes old enough to do it, I want to see her as like the evil stepmom in like some of these romance dramas.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Because those are the fun characters. Being the goody character is not all that fun. Being the evil character, though, that's fun. You know, and I think that's because of the Don't Teach Me music video where she's in the all black outfit with the black choker and the feather. Like, yeah, it's evil stepmom outfit. You know? But yeah, she my final thoughts with her, Diamond in the Rough definitely needs more popularity. Her voice is amazing. Whether she lives up to her nickname or not, that's totally up for debate. I'm not gonna say one way or the other what I think about that. But yeah, I think she's a phenomenal singer. And I do like how she tries to be from a very phenomenal entertainer as well. She gives it her all, and I appreciate that a lot. And I'm looking forward to her getting married and possibly having children. I freaking love celebrity like K-pop babies. They're always so cute and chubby. I don't want them myself, but you know, like kids. And I like seeing my idols happy. But anyway, I hope she does well with her marriage as well, and it's all happy and not, you know, not our celebrity marriages over here. You know? So I hope her the best. Any final thoughts on Ailee?
Yeah, I would say definitely check out her music videos. Definitely check out. I'm sure some of her covers are still on YouTube. She did.
Yeah.
There was one cover that she did of Dynamite by BTS, which I thought was very cute. You know, and when I see singers do these kind of K-pop covers, it's usually them in a room with a microphone and maybe a guitar, and you know, just kind of you know, just showing what their vocal talents can be. But she actually put a little bit of effort. There's like costume changes and scene changes during her cover version. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, Ailee, good for you. So she's, you know, when she debuted, I think before she debuted, like YouTube was a new thing. So she's been in it from like the very beginning. So yeah, I would definitely check out some of her covers. Definitely check out some of her collaborations, because you know, she's worked with so many people, and she's also really funny in interviews too. I've seen a couple of podcasts of her talking. Definitely one with Eric Nahn, which is really, and then the one with God, I forgot.
She did one with one of 17's members. I can't remember his name.
Okay.
So
yeah, her interviews are really good too. But yeah, I think she's super talented. I think at some point the right label is going to connect her with the right song, and it's going to be big in Korea and hopefully big in America. You know what she needs to do? She needs to do a collaboration with Bruno Mars, because apparently that seems to be the key to worldwide stardom. So yeah, if somehow we can get Ailee and Bruno Mars together, I think she'll be okay.
Yeah, she should do. Yeah, she actually should. She's done a lot of collaborations with a lot of people, but I haven't really thought of any like Western artists that she's done.
Well, yeah, that would be the thing that would do it for her. I definitely think so.
Yeah, definitely. I think. Yeah, I agree. So thank you guys once again for joining us on K-Pop Cosmos. I've been your host, Freyja, and you can catch me over at my YouTube channel, which is Freyja Games Clips. And yes, I know that's a terrible name, but I do what I can, okay? And what do you got going on, Mark?
You can catch me every week on So Wizard Podcast. Me and my friends get together and we review new movies, sometimes older movies. We are doing, oh God, let me see. We are doing Nosferatu, new vampire movie that came out. We did Kraven the Hunter, the latest comic book movie in the Sony Spider-Man universe, not featuring Spider-Man. Coming up, we have Sonic 3 and some other crazy things. So check us out at So Wizard Podcast.
Awesome. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.